It all fit.
Just barely. Just enough.
Why don't you tell them what you did to
So last night I was talking to Scott. I think it's white something. I'm really not that good with cars. But anyways, he was the guy that helped us out the first year with kind of getting a tune that was a little bit better as far as street driving stuff. Because our trans brake and reverse doesn't work, so that means I can't hit the button and floor. So what I have to do is hold the foot brake and get the RPM up enough to where it doesn't start moving, but it still has enough RPM to leave. Well, he suggested that I set the rev limiter on the button like much lower. So I set it to 2300. So you hit the foot brake, hold the button, you can floor it, it still doesn't move. But you just have to let go of the button and the brake at the same time. So I just unhooked the wires going to the trans brake so nothing weird happens. Ended up running an 8.4, which is awesome. Especially me foot braking, and I don't do that. It's the second time I've ever done that. So let's see. It's like a 1.4860. Not the greatest 60 foot, but I wasn't expecting much with the foot brake. So we went ahead and turned in our time slip. We're going to head to our first checkpoint. It's a short drive, so we're not too rushed. So we're just going to take our time getting there and just find something to eat. And once we get back to the hotel, we can relax a little bit. Good thing, just gotta check, make sure it's the right part, then it'll work. But we got our potentially have our trans brake back.
So exciting.
We originally had 3 cars in Unlimited, and Timothy Blythe's car, just because I believe based on the way the chassis is set up, he has to be in the Unlimited class. So the class rules are set up based on obviously whether the car has a certain cage requirement, as well as the body design, stock or extended wheelbase, what kind of engine you're running, etc. That's how we break up. So everything has gotten refired. Once again, Josh Davis right side, Timothy Blythe and the Triumph left side. We're going to build some boost. Blythe is in. Josh is in. And the Mustang knocks the tires off just past the 60-foot mark. He knows it doesn't no good to pedal it. Blythe down the left side, goes 903 at just 124.
Alternator's going bad. It's not bad yet, but the bearings are squealing and things like burns your hand hot, like hot. So we got a spare. We're gonna swap that out. We're gonna have to either put a bigger pulley on it to slow it down, because I think we're just burning it up going 7,500 RPM down the track. But we've done it before, so it should be a fairly straightforward swap it out, and hopefully it'll be good. That's where we're at. So we finally got our reverse supply piston, new one. See where we blew out, like I guess I call it the ringland for this O-ring. So when we lose this O-ring seal, we don't have reverse, we don't have a trans brake. So we've been foot braking it the whole time. This should be the fix for it. I shortened the little rod again, so hopefully if that was the issue because it was too long, then that'll fix what's going on here. So we're gonna put it back together and then test to make sure we have reverse. Hopefully this doesn't happen again.